Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Jessica Alanis.
I love it. This is giving very like talent show vibes. I like it. We're like, hold on, we have the next thing. Just wait. It feels like when I was like giving my mom like talent shows at home. I'm like, no, I promise it'll be funny. Hold on. How you guys doing? Saturday night? Having a good night so far?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I love that. Who here is a veteran? Clap your hands if you're a veteran. Nice. We got a few, right? And everybody else is just hanging out. I love that. All right. We danced earlier. That was very nice. We shared a moment. I love that. You guys should be jealous. My name is Jessica Alanis. And who here is in their 30s? Anybody? Almost. Okay, so 20s, 130. Who's in their 40s here? Yeah, the 4-year-olds always make the most noise. They're very excited about it. I just turned 35, and like, no one, I thought my life would be different at this point. I gotta be honest with you. When I turned 30, I thought I would have like a husband, like kids, like 4 kids, 2 baby daddies, and like an EBT car. You know what I mean? I thought my life would be different, right? I thought I would have that, man, like a house where I kept the Christmas lights up all year round. Like I thought I would have that Mexican dream. You guys have that here? It'd be so nice. She's like, no, I already took it down. How long did they say it down? Did you just take it down like yesterday? We're like, I'm gonna put it back up tomorrow. Is that what you're gonna do? I love that. I'm jealous, man. The dream, I love that. Do you also have kids?
Yes.
Are you married? The dream, man. Because I want that, dude. I want to be in a relationship. I want a husband. I want kids. I want divorce. Like, I want all of it. I do, because people are like, don't wish for divorce, but I wish for alimony. That's what I'm thinking. Fingers crossed for that one. I mean, man, I bad luck when it comes to relationships. Because I'm an idiot. Anybody else Mexican here? She raised her hand so proudly. She's like, I am an idiot. Guilty as charged. Guilty. I really am. My friends told me, they're like, you're kind of like Tinkerbell when it comes to dating. And I was like, oh, is it because I spread magic everywhere I go? And they were like, no, babe, it's because you chase lost boys. I was like, that's really rude, dude. They're called veterans, okay? They're not lost, but they lost. Very different. Okay? Very different. I dated a guy in the Army for 4 years, and he cheated on me the entire time, right? I was like, that's just the military. This is a do it for the troops, right? You know? I just ignored it, like you ignore crying babies on a plane. You're like, it's fine, I just blame their parents, that's all I do, you know? We met when we both worked at a restaurant. I was a bartender, he was a cook. It's like a classic Hallmark story, you know? And I will say, cooks and chefs are very different people. Like, a chef goes to school. Like, that's an art form, right? A cook works to pay for child support. So it's a very different dynamic going into that, you know? It wasn't all that bad. Like, yes, he cheated, but he also would, like, wash my car for me and, like, detail it. Those nice things, you know? Like, he would take it and fill the gas tank up after he took other girls out. Like, so I thought that was considerate, right? Like, yes, he got some ass, but I got gas, so it was fine. Like, I was like, that's not a bad trade-off. It wasn't bad. I've tried to do better the older I've gotten. I'm like, I need to be more, like, mindful, right? And so I dated another guy who lived in Iowa. So I was like, he's boring, right? This will be easy. No, he also cheated on me and got the other girl pregnant. Crazy, dude. And during the pandemic, too, when everybody was like, stay safe. He was like, no, I don't like condoms. No, thank you. You know, they're like, do not come outside. He's like, no, I only come inside other women. That's it. That's it. It's crazy. Different pandemic for us. That one was never going to work out, though. Like, because I'm a Libra, so I like balance, right? And he's a cheater, so he likes everybody. That's his style. That's great. I do like it, man. You guys are married? You just celebrated 20 years? 20-something? Is that what's the something? Are you just like, if you don't remember the number, he's like, please jump in here, help me out. Was it 20? You're like, dip your uncle on this one. You're gonna get 25, I love that. Did you guys have a wedding? A small wedding? So I feel like, I don't know, I know I want a husband, but I don't want to get married. Like, I don't want to have a wedding. I want to have a wedding. Because I don't want to have to stand in front of my friends and family and be like, look, I settled. Like, I don't have to do that. I also don't want to make them pay for something I'm going to do like 3 times. You know what I mean? Like, that's just a waste of their money, right? It seems useless to them. Have you guys, the dating apps, you've heard of them? You guys look equally as miserable as me, so I get it. You guys know, I know you know them. I can't do them anymore, because I matched with one guy, and he was like, quick question, is English your second language? And I was like, oh my god, he thinks I speak Spanish. That's so nice. And I really don't. I'm one of those no sabo kids. Anybody else? Do you guys, who speaks Spanish here? Two. Oh. Dos of you? Okay. Dos of you do? I'm one of those no sabo kids, and it's so embarrassing. I wish I spoke Spanish, because like I'll be in conversations, and people will say like, no mames. And I'm like, no, I have a mom. No dadis. Okay, I don't have a dad. No dadis. And it was worse. I went to the doctor, and they were like, ¿Estás embarazada? And I was like, yeah, I'm a little embarrassed right now. I'm embarrassed. And they were like, no, embarazada. I was like, oh, no. But now I'm on a diet. Thank you. Gracias for that. God. It's so bad. I am going to make a dating app for short people, though. And it's going to be called, ooh, I didn't see you there. Instead of guys like putting pictures of their cars or like fish they catch, it's going to be them just touching the top shelves in their apartment. It's going to be so cute. I love it. Like, you can touch that and me. Let's go. I love it. I mean, my friends told me, they're like, you got to change the type of guy. You got to go after a different guy. Because I love. They're like, you need a CEO. Like someone who drives a Tesla and knows the difference between affect and effect. Yeah. Someone who can spell Wednesday without saying Wednesday first. Like that kind of guy. Did you how you say it? She's like, Dad, we can't date. I'm so sorry. We are not compatible. That's a bummer for both of us. Because you don't want kids and you got them and that could have worked out. That could have been a thing. And again, like, the guys I like are the ones who, they join the military to help pay, oh God, please don't do that. The ones who help to pay for college, right? But by college, they need child support. And like, that's the guys. Those are my guys. Like, they don't have Teslas, but they have BMWs. Big Mexican weenies. It's a different kind of ride, but it'll get you there. Like, they're the ones you see going to the Dodger games in the old Honda Civics, where the hood of the car is a different color than the rest of the car. Like, babe, that's my guy. I love that. I'm like, where are you going? You going to Norwalk? Let's go. I give you child support. What can I do? I love me a Mexican man. I think they're so cute. They're just adorable. Because they always just want, like, approval, you know? They're like, that was funny, huh? You like it, huh? I'm like, oh, you're so cute, you know? And if not, they're like, oh, that was wrong, no, we don't like that, no? Like, oh, I just love that. They're so adorable. I don't know, dating's always fun, being single. I will say, last thing on dating for you guys, the last 3 guys, I gotta stop doing this. I dated the same kind of guy. Guys who were named Keith, specifically. I don't know how many of you guys know, but I know all of them. My last 3 exes were all named Keith. It's like a white one, a Mexican one, and a black one. I'm like the DE&I of dating Keiths. You know what I mean? I just need an Asian one, and I have an IT department, and I'm a business. It's amazing, you know? There's just something about them, like, man, they're like, just, to me, they're like breadsticks at Olive Garden, right? Like, they just keep coming, and I just keep putting them in my mouth. I can't help it. I'm like, they're salty and warm. I can't stop it. I love you guys. Your laugh is amazing, Tyler. Your laugh makes me laugh. Houston Astros. I'm also, they said, from Texas, but I'm from South Texas, from San Antonio.
Hey, Norwalk.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I did not realize until I left San Antonio that not everybody is Mexican. Did you guys know that? I grew up assuming everybody was Mexican. Like, I had one friend who was like, no, I'm Spanish. And I was like, that's the language. That's not a thing. That's not a thing, you know? Should come back, like, because we all have the same culture. We grew up with the same Spanish culture, right? We all, like, eat tacos. We have quinceañeras. We don't know our dads. Like, we all have that same upbringing. So it's just assumed, right? It wasn't until I got to LA that I realized people thought I was white. Because I got to LA and people immediately were like talking to me about yoga and their chakras. And I was like, wait, are you saying chanclas? It's pronounced chanclas. I got invited to Pilates. I thought they said paletas. I was like, this is not ice cream. I'm very confused. I thought I looked Mexican. I thought I gave off the vibe. Until I met Mexicans from like East LA. And then I was like, oh, I'm white. So I'm white. I'm sorry about that. Like, my bad, I'm white. I don't know, you guys. Let's see, I have one more little joke. I'm currently unemployed, just fun. You guys have jobs?
Yeah.
You don't, you know? Oh, my girl. That's why we bonded. That's why we bonded. I love it. You gotta show them the shirt after. Like, show the shirt right now. It says, are we vibing right now? That's a good one. Look, everybody, clap for her shirt. Are we vibing right now? She's also single and doesn't have a job, so any sponsors, she's ready. Actually, people ask me, they're like, what do you do for money? And I'm gonna start getting money like actors do. I'm gonna start getting residuals from all of the guys that I dated. Like, if you see me naked and thought about it after, pay me. You know what I mean? Like, you're using my image and likeness, I deserve something, right? Like, imagine the guys I sent new photos to who still have it in their phone. Like, hey, don't delete it, just send me a monthly Venmo, you know? Like a little residual, you know what I'm saying? Amazing. And I know people are like, Jessica, don't send new photos, don't do that. And those people have dads, so it checks out for them, that's fine for them. Because they're like, what if it ends up online, and then you can never do things like run for political office? Yeah. I'm like, hey, I have an arrest record and a punch card to Planned Parenthood, you like, that's not the thing that's gonna take me out, are you kidding me? Come on. Or they're like, what if he takes it and shows all of his friends, you know, passes it around? I'm like, I'm single and I'm unemployed. Okay, consider it my business card. Pass it around accordingly. I work off of referrals, right? Like, I'm open to any position, okay? If you